This is Noah Trembly. Noah has cerebral palsy, severely limiting his ability to move and communicate. But that hasn't stopped Trembly from getting around Athens, or with having a conversation. Noah's device allows him to communicate by translating icons that he selects into words. But Noah's ability to communicate wasn't always so easy.
People just have to understand that it takes me longer to communicate. If I know I'm giving a lecture or something, then I know I'm going to be talking a lot. I pre-program it in something called a notebook.
Noah used to work for a global supplier of electronic communication devices. The company gave a grant to Ohio University to participate in an alternative communication program.
I helped teach AAC, done some research projects, and produced some educational videos. That's how I got my foot in the door here at OU.
But it was a long and winding road to the job Noah currently holds.
I don't think there's enough being done to encourage businesses to employ people living with a disability, especially for administrative or management jobs.
The Athens County Board of Developmental Disabilities works to match people like Noah with a job that fits. So far, more than 100 businesses in the county have extended job offers, including WOUB. In 2014, people with disabilities were placed in about 100 positions in different fields, although some jobs were only temporary. PassionWorks and ATCO are other programs that the ACBDD provides. ATCO works to train adults with disabilities for a career. And PassionWorks Studios provides a space for people with disabilities to be creative. Mark Collison is the director of Personnel Plus, which handles job placement for the Disabilities Board. Personnel Plus helps communicate the board's message with businesses.
The businesses didn't really understand, a county board of DD, community employment services, what does all that mean? So we decided to connect with the businesses by becoming more business friendly, giving ourselves a name, Personnel Plus, our own logo and brands that we could promote. That way the businesses had another business they could converse with.
People with disabilities are not only led into the job, but they're also given hours of training to give them the skills they need for success. Holly Kasler works as a clerical assistant at WOUB. She owes her time in the workforce to Personnel Plus.
I graduated in 2000 and I didn't have a job until 2002. If it wasn't for Personnel Plus, I wouldn't be where I was today.
But the cost to keep programs afloat continues to go up. And in 2014, for instance, the board ended up $800,000 in the red. But Collison says this doesn't affect Personnel Plus.
We haven't ever been in the position where we can't provide a service to a person. We have enough funding to last indefinitely. And again, even though we use local tax dollars, the reimbursement from OD to provide services will always be there. So even if we didn't have the local tax dollars, we could still go on providing services through the reimbursements we get from them.
And the cost of that road to a career goes up even more with the elementary education for kids with disabilities who can't be mainstreamed into county schools. In Athens County, the Board of Developmental Disabilities helps support the Beacon School. Superintendent Kevin Davis believes the work of the Beacon School staff sets their students up for success.
Whether you're a teacher or an educational aide here at Beacon, or if you're an individual who works at ADCO in the community integration, or if you're an artist at Passionwork, or if you're a service and support administrator, the quality of our staff is unparalleled, and it's amazing to me every day, our staff and the things they do and how they go to bat for people with disabilities.
The mayor of Athens is an advocate for people with disabilities. You know that as soon as he hands you his business card. Mayor Patterson wants to bring the community together and provide jobs for people with disabilities. Patterson is looking to other cities like Mansfield, Ohio for advice. City Garden Cafe in Mansfield partners with the city to provide opportunities for people with disabilities to work.
And we have, I think, a golden opportunity with the pool, and we could put in the pool, instead of just a small concession area, let's put a little hip-looking cafe that can also be a training facility, albeit small, but a training facility to teach culinary skills, food handling skills to individuals who might have graduated from Beacon School, or it might be in conjunction with Beacon School or whatever.
Mayor Patterson is pushing local business owners to step outside their comfort zone.
I challenge the business owners in the city of Athens to, again, think openly. I think a lot of people initially, it's the unknown, and it's this not having worked with or lived around or participating with people who might be different than ourselves. And it's such a, in my mind, an easy thing to get beyond, because we're talking, at the end of the day, we're all human beings. And so, give every human being a chance, regardless of what, whether you may think they're different than you are or not.
Despite being different, people like Noah Trembly are valuable employees and can make a big impact.
I'll be giving a lecture to a class and I'll think the students aren't really listening or interested in what I'm saying. Then a student will come up to me in public to tell me how much I taught them and inspired them.
Noah even has words of advice for those who doubt their abilities.
Find your niche. I never thought I would be working in higher education and doing advocacy work as a profession.